Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to today's shoot. So today I'm going to take you through CT scan and the kind of services we offer under the CT scan machine. So my name is Allan from City Health Hospital, and we are located in Odeon Cinema Building at first floor. So that's where you can find us. And today we are going to talk about CT scan and all the services we can offer with the kind of machine that we have here in town. So it's one of the most advanced CT scan machine in town, and I would like to encourage all of you that need CT scan services to kindly visit us with the request form from your various doctors who have sent you for the scan, and believe we'll be able to sort you out. So here we have CT scan by GE. It's a company called GE, and it's one of the most reputable companies here in Kenya that have at least installed most of the machines here, and the kind of quality images that we get from the machine is very good, and it's of very high quality, high diagnostic quality, and yeah, that's what I like so much about this machine. So normally when you're sent for a CT scan, you have to come with the request form from your doctor, and normally every examination has its own preparation, so we'll always advise you accordingly on what you'll need to do before the CT scan is done. So you find that examinations like CT scan head, CT scan neck, and maybe chest, those ones don't need a lot of preparation. And also when you are sent for things like CT scan abdomen and pelvis, those ones will always need preparation, because there is normally that process of starving. You need to starve for at least 6 to 8 hours. Then afterwards we'll give you what we call oral contrast, of which now that one is dependent on the requested examination and the protocol that we'll use for that examination. So normally we do most of the examinations that your doctor will always request for, because the machine is capable of doing most of those basic CT scan examinations, like the CT scan head, CT scan neck, CT scan chest, abdomen, and even extremities, whereby for the extremities you can always be sent by your orthopedic surgeon. Probably we can be requested to do something like a CT scan of the spine, of the joints, and we can be able to reconstruct the images and give the best quality images that the orthopedic surgeon will appreciate. So yeah, that's part of the examinations that we do. And now for the, okay, I'll talk about maybe the part of technical part about the machine. So you find that this CT scan that we have, it's very robust, it's very small, but then it performs very well, and even the radiation dose actually is very minimal and is controlled. So yeah, you're guaranteed that the kind of radiation dose you're going to get with this machine is very minimal, and that one puts you, yeah, in I can say it's safety. Yeah, it's safety. So yeah, that's much about the CT scan. So for the examinations, I've talked about all the examinations we offer, and you can always get good images and quality diagnostic images. Yeah, that will help the doctor or the physician to manage you very well in terms of managing the, okay, in case there is any disease, or there is any complication that arises from what you're suffering from. Yeah, so I believe that's all I can say for now. Oh, before I forget, there's also one point. We're also able to do angiograms, things like pulmonary angiogram or peripheral angiograms. Simply what that means, those are part of vascular studies, whereby we can be able to see if there is any issues within the vascular system, things like clots, things like peripheral artery diseases like occlusions. Yeah, those ones you can able to do from this CT scan, and we can be able to get quality images also. Yeah, so that's it for the examinations that we offer. And I'll just take you through. You can see the machine, the way it looks, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. So as you can see inside there, we have the gantry and even the bed where you can see the patients normally lie whenever we do those examinations. So that round thing there, that's the gantry. Now that's where you enter, and also depending on the position that you want to do the examination from. So for the CT scan head, probably the head will just go slightly inside, then we'll just run the scan plan, yeah, and everything else will follow. Then also right at the corner there, you can see we have a pump. So that's a contrast injector pump. That's what we use when you are doing vascular studies, yeah, as I've mentioned initially. Yeah, and okay.
So I know there's some people who are asking questions. They would like to know how long does it take. Let's say if someone is doing maybe a head scan, I don't know.
Okay, for a head scan, normally the examination time is very minimal, less than 5 minutes, and you're done with the examination. And also it depends with the indication of the scan also. Yeah, so things like CT scan abdomen, those ones take quite some time because there are some series which you have to run fast, because there's a pre-contrast phase, then there's a post-contrast, and even when you're requested for CT scan protocol, okay, there's one we call triphasic scan. That's where we are mostly concentrating on the liver, so you need to like see all the faces within the liver during the contrast injection time. So that one we have like 3 phases, because we have the initial, which is non-contrast, we have the portal phase, yeah, then the late portal, then the arterial, yeah. First of all we'll start with the arterial phase, then the portal, then the late venous phase, yeah. So those ones are normally requested for by you can say like a specialist, whereby they want to see if there's any masses within the liver. Then they need to know if it's supplied by the arterial phase or the venous phase or the portal venous phase, yeah. So yeah, generally that's what we do. So the time varies. So for the head, less than 5 minutes. Then for the CT scan abdomen, might go even up to 10 minutes. Yeah, so that's all for the timing. Yeah.
Okay. What about maybe someone who wants to know
Yes.
if they are coming to do the CT scan?
Yes.
Will they be able to use the NHIF, the insurance, or you just come with cash? In terms of payment, what is the...
Okay, for the payment, now that one, I think it's dependent on the mode of payment that you want. Because for NHIF, now that one will also depend if you are covered or not. So if your card is very active, we can always attach the request form with the various investigations that were previously done, and also the NHIF card. We'll just take copies of that, then we'll send them to NHIF for approval. Once it's approved, normally it takes around 48 hours for the approval to go through. Yeah, so from there, if it's approved, then that's when we do. Then for insurances, normally most insurances will approve immediately, like after, okay, within a few minutes, and it's approved. Then if it's cash, that one now it's immediately, and yeah, the prices are quite fair, so I guess yeah, it's workable. Yeah.
Okay. What about someone doing a walk-in?
Yes.
Does it have, do I need preparation for me to come, an appointment or something like that, or it's just a matter of me coming and so long as the hospital is open?
Okay, so for the preparation part, normally the examinations which don't require preparation, things like CT scan of the head, CT scan of the neck, CT scan of the chest, and CT scan of the extremities, those ones normally don't require any preparation. But for things like CT scan abdomen and pelvis, normally you'll be required to starve at least 6 to 8 hours. And before that also you'll be given what we call oral contrast. So for that oral contrast, that one you'll need to take for at least 1.5 hours, yeah, for it to fill the bowels, because normally it's a requirement when you are doing CT scan abdomen. Yes.
I think for now those are the questions that I had received from the patient.
Thank you.
Okay.